Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Marshall, and it's been a while, and I was a little late to this party too. I do apologise, but what do we got? Well, I'm going to turn that off for the time being. We've got a 15-player free-for-all on Cosmic Chaos. We've got a bunch of big names here, got a bunch of high hitters, some Ubers, some Platinums in there as well. And we've got Legion into the mix too. So looking around on this planet, we've got 3 sets of equatorial spawns, each with 3 spawns around, and then equally polar spawns up there. Metal is nicely split out, and it's also bounty mode with 0.1 eco for a bounty win. So in pink, we've got Ben. Moving round, we've got Pwn for 2 in sandy green. Yellow, we've got Dulzian. Gregor's in red on the downstairs pole there. Metapod on the north in orange. Frank Kadar around the middle somewhere. There he goes. Got FJF in violet. Or is that more of an indigo? I think the real F over here. Antrex on the south. The Greater Nico on the top. Sinocence, Lightsaber, Males, Rockstar, Viru, and Ace Oyster. Mix of Legion there. I figured I should probably get more to what's going on. So, with the players spawning quite as close as they are, they need to be careful as to what can come round the corners. And it's nice to see that Metapod here has used the Investigator from the Legion arsenal there to give a little bit of intel as to what could be coming his way. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough. And that's what matters. You've got some airplay there from the Greater Nico. A couple of bombers there to defend, but some airfabs too. Oh, misclick there for the Orbital. Going Orbital so early is both a blessing and a curse on this map, because there are planets that spawn in later on, about the 12 to 14 minute mark or so. So going Orbital early alerts everyone to the fact that you've gone Orbital, but it can potentially give you that way out that you may so desperately desire. We've got some T2 coming up early as well from the real F over there, down for the T2 Air. Got some T2 Legionnaire coming up from Ace Oyster, with the Legion there defending himself. And he'll have to defend himself a little bit more against Metapod, who's... I'm not sure if that's going to be a raiding, or whether that's just going to be a more defensive post there. Home for 2 is another one to watch out for around the middle. He's gone for T2 bots early with the Legion. Lots of fabbers, expanding out as far as he can to get that early metal to really push him forward through this game. Equally, Gregor's down here on the south, Legion as well. Legion kind of suits this map quite well, as Legion has quite a defensive playstyle early on, and that's exactly what this map favours, given the choke points, the metal distribution, and the base distribution. It all favours Legion, really, here. So, seeing so many Legion from higher level players is good to see. T2 bots finished down here from Antrex, though. T2 vehicles coming up from Rockstar Viru. This yellow player here, Dulzian. Perhaps not quite in the running. Lots of fabbers, not many factories. Floating eco. More factories there, please. More factories. Got T2 vehicles finished there from Males as well. Going for T2 Air on top of that. Blimey. Well, Orbital is up and ready from Metapod, so perhaps he'll be looking for some star cannons. It'll certainly be useful for... Yeah, there we go. Star cannons straight away. These other players are going to be wanting to put up umbrellas, or... What's the Legion equivalent of the umbrella? Is it like... It's not a Toller, is it? I think it's a Toller. PXS sees the strat. He's not happy about it. But he's on the south side of the planet, so he's out of range for now, so he's happy. But of course, because it is bounty, you do want to be trying to go out and claim some of those kills early on, if at all possible. Who's doing a little bit of pushing out then elsewhere? Metapod being quite loud with his mauls going out there, soaking up the damage, pushing into that turret. Going to be able to take out all of those juicy fabs and potentially do a bit of damage to that metal as well. But, it's a nice one for his fabricators to follow up and expand to, but he does need to make sure that that turret is taken down. And to defend from Ace Oyster, Metapod might be well advised to perhaps mix in either some more of the Patriot anti-air or get an air factory of his own, because that is quite an investment in air both here and elsewhere around the map. And with such an investment in air, you do kind of need a counterplay. You can't just rely on static ground-based anti-air. I say static, you do have the mobile, of course, but still, it is not advised. And there's the power of them all against that Docks Horde. 3 of them. Almost took out that entire horde there. Really, really nice to see FJF managing to expand to all 6 of those metal points there, which is really good for him. Males needs to do a little bit of scouting and see that, there's something that needs to be done here. Unfortunately, there is a Galata up there, which really should have been focused down, but unfortunately, those bombers do go down instead. Gregor's being very aggressive with his gun placements here, using the vehicles and the lancers there as well, just to supplement the push forward as he turtle creeps his way into Bone for Two's base, who's not going to be too happy about that, but he can get up some enforcers to defend, which is good. Although perhaps some static defences would also not go amiss. Perhaps some counter hives of his own, or even some artillery. Moving around, seeing what FJF is up to, going up to the T2 vehicles now for a second time. Defending himself with pelters there. For the first part of this game, you tend to see the turtle play a bit more heavily. No, that's a good one. Firefly right there by the volcano will give the full scout on exactly what's going on here. Looks like we've had a few scorpions dropped in from Metapod there by the star cannon. But to counter that, we've got a Meteor who's just going to be placing himself on the other side of this mountainous ridge and just launching these drones over there just to pick away. Ace Oyster struggling a little bit for metal, so it's not going to be the most effective unit right now because it takes just so long to build those. But really needs to focus on expansion. There's 4 free metal down here. There's a yellow player that's very, very sniperable. And in the not too distant future, there will be another planet that you can run to. Hello, Senescence! Pushing in against Ben on the equator here with a fairly sizable force of tanks. They're only T1. But there's a lot of turret placements to defend against this. There are a lot of Infernos there to soak it up, though, as the ants get closer. But in come the Docks again, walking into the Infernos. Finally, the commander is there. And there's a nice bit of reclaim there as well now for Ben to take advantage of. So if he can manage that, he's got a nice bit of metal there to supplement while he gets his T2 up.
Enemy commander explosion imminent.
Hello. Where's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like Ace Oyster is death by Metapod, who claims a Mountie. 1.1 eco to Metapod. Oof, says Senescence. I wonder if Senescence here is going to think, I'm going to go and expand up there. Would be valuable for him, and certainly needs to be thinking about expanding over to here. Certainly with no contention from the north. This is going to be one of those forgotten expansions at this point. That was so needlessly mean. This is war. It was entirely needed. It is a game. Going up into orbital from other players now as well. Mauls Males, rather, and yellow as well with Dulzian. Playing a bit of SimCity here, biding his time, having a bit of fun. Always nice. Needs T2, though. Probably about 5 minutes in, you really want to be having your T2 factory well underway. Certainly in a free-for-all. Most certainly in a free-for-all. Especially in a defensively focused one like this. Star Cannons dropping some fabricators over here, no doubt. She gets... Oh, what? What did I just... What did Pwn for 2 just do? What did he just do? He didn't delete his comm, did he? Please tell me he didn't delete his comm. Oh. No, I think he just GG'd. He saw... Oh, wait! I've got no army left. Oh, well. 2 can now entirely reroute to somewhere else, which is always good. Apologies for the notifications, I wasn't expecting to record this, but here I am. Some nice static play from PXS down there, as well as Mtrex. It's good that these two players aren't really attacking each other. It gives them a little bit of breather on this front. They could be expanding against Yellow, though, who is Faber spamming, but it's kind of working for him. Right, we're going to have a new planet spawning very, very soon indeed. Pwn for 2 heading into the base of FJF, who's frantically trying to get up some turrets, using the factory to defend his fabricators, which is a very good tactic to use there. Come on, finish that turret! Finish it! Finish it! Oh, come on! You've got a T1 Faber in there. Finish that turret, sir! Shameful display! Look at that! Oh, dear. Meanwhile, on the north, we've got Lightsaber pushing in against Metapod. I guess in this map, Star Cannon is OP. Yep-a-dee-doo-dah. Realization. But here's Metapod's base. Falling apart. He needs to use these Star Cannons 1 unit at a time to defend. There we go. Block with the Scorpion. Against a few slammers. But the attack... Wow, okay. Well, that was rather fortunate. Wow, though, what's Pwn for 2 up to? As he was pushing into FJF, he's consolidating his forces a bit now. And the greater Nico is turtling hard. Gone full walls. Turtle mode activated, giving Metapod a free spawn as well as the bounty. Not good, not good, not good. Not my problem. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just building an Odin. I don't care. I'm going to go claim some bounty because I'm fighting against Faber spam. Look at that. Look at that. Unholy number of fabricators. 44 fabricators. Oh dear, whose comm is that? Oh no. There goes Sinocent straight into Ben. Claiming a bounty there for himself. Didn't look like there was a huge amount to defend against that, unfortunately. But here we go. Come on, a couple of Scorpions will area damage down those fabricators, surely. Come on. Micro your units, PXS Rockstar Varu. Yes, you've got a nice Earthshaker, but come on, kill those fabs. There we go. Got those things down there. Commander's only got the choice of run away or run away. Either way, he's running away, and that's a Titan finished. Where was that? Pwn for 2 started one. Supernova located, and whoa! So Males is going nuclear and Odin mode. Huh, okay, and Imperator. Alright then. Very much hybrid warfare from Males over there. And Lavender. Always nice nice to see some inventive combinations. Just thinking of who we might see running off planet as soon as it appears. There we go. Dropping those metal extractors like flies. FJF must be getting worried here as he's got pwn for 2 on the other front. You can enlist the support of allies by saying, please can you come and help me? This dude has a big army. Enemy of thine enemy is my friend. Legion really sucks. No. The lack of strategy, however, now that is a sucking matter. You don't have to be good. Again, the map favours defence. And what you need against Legion is numbers. And if you don't have numbers and the right playstyle, you tend to fall by the wayside a bit. All you can do is run north. Could survive. I've come back to a win from worse situations than this on this system, as I let everyone fight it out while I leg it over to the other planets and knock them down when they spawn. Speaking of which, they really should have spawned in by now. I don't know why they haven't. Now, children, play nicely. Play nicely. There we go. There's the planet spawned. Let's have a look over there. Whoop. Never mind. Let's not. The Greater Nico is gone by. Ooh, Sinocence manages to nick that kill from Metapod before he gets a chance to do so. GG! GG. Right. That's a death blob if ever there was one. Let's have a look at this ice planet by the sun. Who's going to it? That would be Antrex. He's got a fair bit of eco there. And this is a nice faraway planet to go and have a look in. Not a huge amount of metal, but enough. Dulcian was annihilated by the real F, apparently. Oh, denying Rockstar Veru that eco. But Rockstar, of course, can just move into the spawn now, but still. Running away and sacrificing himself out of spite, no less. What else have we got? We've got Faber Spam from Frankda over there with some anti-nukes. Anything else other than Uber Turtle mode? No. And here's Antrex base going Uber Turtle as well. Faber Spam 2, but have we got storage? We've got a bit. So, if he's got even more Fabers, he could rush up a Halley. How many is required? 3 Halleys are required. Is he going to expand onto the planet quickly, or is he going to go straight for the Halleys? He's going to expand. A wise choice. But time is limited, and I'm going to keep that down here. Bloop. And also there, so that I can see who is going towards it, if anyone. There we go. Back we come. The spherical thing, yes. That's what a planet is. Unless it's like Earth, at which point it's an oblique spheroid. Is it an oblique or an oblate? I forget. One of the two. But it's not a sphere. So, lightsaber pushing in with some levelers and a vanguard here. Doing a little bit of turret creeping too. Against Metapod. With a triple star cannon play. Moved his commander elsewhere to safety question mark. All it's going to take is for an army to wander up there, and that commander's kind of toast. But with lightsaber pushing into the base here, Metapod kind of unable to really do anything about this. Unless he can... Can you build necromancers from star cannons and go and blop them straight in the middle of that army? Or even just a couple of Earthshakers would do it. I'm not sure if that's a thing you can do from star cannons. Sorry, got to go. Ah, so you're going to take Metapod out at the same time. That's not very friendly. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh dear, oh dear. Catapults have anti-orbital. Oh dear. Ooh, but if you land... Unfortunately, there's just too many catapults. And Trex, better you stopped it. He's not going for Halleys yet, but he's expanding nicely on that planet. There we go. Star Cannon is goddamn hacks. 9, I say. It hasn't got an unlimited range. There you go. I mean, yes, it's quite good on this planet, but... oh dear. Pulling for 2 against FJF. A couple of Hulkins need to be rerouted there. Good number of catapults, though. Should, if focused down on this Odin, sort it out. Very, very quickly indeed. There we go. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus. Alakazam, and half health we are on. In comes the Imperator to come and help his buddy. Males and FJF. Males realizes Pwn for 2's army needs to not exist. Whether he's actually trying to keep FJF alive remains to be seen, but what matters here is that he's stopping Pwn for 2 getting an extra bit of bounty. And that's what matters. Odin's everywhere for the range. It's interesting that we haven't seen many Thors coming out yet. Gosh, look at that. Wait, the Imperator launches... Gosh. Okay. Oh. Down it goes. Maybe he was trying to get a comm snipe there. But ultimately, falls flat. That's what I meant about an army wandering into Metapod's base. He's... not really... Oh! He's gonna go for it! He's gonna go for it! Can he get out of there in time? Oh my goodness, this is going to be so close. There are a couple of bits of anti-air there, so even if he gets picked up... Bang! Down he goes. That was unfortunate. A daring escape attempt. But Senescence is in there with the Death Blob. But he hasn't expanded. Yes, he's got some eco boosting now, but he hasn't expanded. So this gives Antrex the time to hoard up his eco. He needs all of the storage he can get. And then he can rush out those Halleys. Move his commander to the final planet as and when it spawns. I can see Antrex winning this if he follows the sort of plans that I do on this map. Have we got proper nuclear play yet? We've got anti-nukes from Senescence, playing very defensively around his death blobs. I do remember seeing a supernova from this player here. Here we go. Males. With the supernova ready. That's one to watch. I think we're going to keep that on tabs. I wonder if he's going to try and get a comm snipe or whether he's going to use it for a defensive play. There is a Thor coming up over there. Pwn for 2, biding his time. Of artillery coming all over the place, and Senescence ready to move in against the hard turtle. The army is evaporating here. There's just too many catalysts and... not catalysts, catapults. And that offensive was something of a charge of the Light Brigade there, really. And that was another Odin ready and complete for Pwn for 2. FJF looking very, very flimsy indeed. And he hasn't got another planet he can move to now. Antrex's commander is nice and safe off planet. Just need to be ready in the notifications for as and when the Halleys begin. But as I say, he wants
Enemy commander in critical condition.
to... Oh! Rockstar Varu has been annihilated by males. The Odin snipe there. And there's plenty of fabricators ready to move in and claim this territory, which is also fantastic. Antrex is like, what happened? Well, don't worry. You just focus on you. You can win this. I believe. I really do believe. So, where are our strategies from these players? So we've got the nuke. We've got mines from the real F. Oh, we've got some Hornets too. They could go for commander snipe over this ridge, you know. All they need to do is scout the commander down and just blip, 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 blip. With enough Hornets on a focus, that commander will be toast very, very quickly indeed, you know. So we've got to keep an eye on that. Next planet should be spawning soon. Senescence there on half health with Faber Spam City. He's going to be expanding all over that North Pole, no wonder. And Lightsaber. Sorry, I've got to go, he says. Yet he's still in his base. Controlling stuff. Or did he get a DC message? No. No DC message. So he's still in the game. But yeah, this isn't really a strategy, this sort of play. This is what you call full hard turtle. And what you really need is some form of strategy. And if he's realised, if the real F has realised that he can use this T2 air, oops, for a commander snipe on males, well, well I say could. It's not really an option anymore. Not with that Loki there to defend it. Unless he sends that elsewhere. Boombot's trying against the Odin. Not succeeding. Keeping the Odin at range. Picking away at FJF's base there. Picking away at the factory. Needs to be ready to micro this though. And pull the retreat to kite away from this army. Killed the factory just in time to re-auto turret. FJF use Hulkins, dude, says the Catalyst. Yeah, that would be wise. The real F has DC'd once more. No hopes there. We got some orbital. Is that a factory there going up? Yeah. It's a starship foundry. For males. Pwn for 2. Proper shield turtling. Goodness. I haven't seen that since Supreme Commander 2. Dare I mention it? I don't know. I kind of enjoyed that game. Yeah. And there's the lava planet. Is Antrex on his way to it? He'd better be. He is. So, Antrex, are you ready to hally
Enemy commander is damaged.
this thing very, very quickly indeed? Someone's comm is damaged. Whereabouts was that? Ooh. Looks like it might have been oh, never mind. Oh. Well, that was a nuke. In come the boombots! Boombots for FGF to males! Oh no! Is he gonna die by his power gens? He will! Oh my word, what? What? No way! Oh, that should have killed him. Oh my goodness. Oh, wowza. All he needs is a sneeze on that commander. That's all he needs. Just a sneeze. Needs to lure the defenses away. Like 1%. Yes! Oh my goodness, Gregors, stop it. Stop it. Have we got the Halleys coming up from Antrex yet? No, he's getting his anti-nukes ready. And his Faber army. With all his Fabers ready to move over to lava. Come on, get some smashes going. Yeah, here we go. We're going ready for it. Getting ready for them smashes. Who else is moving? No, just Antrex in space. Yeah, Antrex. Antrex in space. You heard it here first. FJF on his last legs here as the Loki comes in. Playing whack-a-mole with boombots as they come out of the factory. Thinking, yeah, I've had enough fun here. Let's go and kill off FJF. I need that eco. Or does he? Sitting over the storms. Not entirely advised, but it doesn't matter. As FJF's comm wanders forward. Down he goes, claims the eco. Only a few left now. Home for two. Frankta. Who was that? I think that was killed by Lightsaber. Yeah. Lightsaber got that kill away from Sinocence. My goodness. The shade is being thrown left, right and centre here. Goodness me. What a game. But this army here from Lightsaber against Pwn for 2 could be a winner, you know. Could break through the mould. Desperately trying to get up some... Oh no, that's an Iron Dome, not a Decimator. Really need some Decimators behind these factories. Trying desperately to reroute his army. Is Odin caught on his base? Come on, let's get some Halleys going. Antrex. It's Pwn for 2. It's Pwn for 6. If this were a game of cricket. Down goes the most of the base. Down goes the army, and the commander is running. And Pwn for 2's shield turtling meant naught in the face of adversity. Doesn't that say it all? Come on, let's get some Halleys. Males is... You need more of a base, Males. Expand. Build. Do. Schnell. Oh wow, he somehow managed to survive against that army. How on earth? But now he's got to run down into his new base or create another. That's a disturbing number of fabricators from the real F. Imagine if someone decided to build a Ragnarok right now. That would be amusing, wouldn't it? Some naughty strategies. Ha 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 ha. Gosh, that pun was a real stretch. So yeah, I mean, this empty base here is all fine, because the commander's not there. Males need some way of taking out Lightsaber here. Pwn for 2 going in, mopping up the Air Force, scouting the base, seeing the commander, seeing there's not a huge amount there. Maybe Pwn is going to go for the anti-nuke here, perhaps? Or save the air. Save the air. Here's the call. Ooh. Sinocence has gone for a nuclear launcher now. An ungodly number of fabricators. at his disposal there. 25. Come on, Andrex. I want some big explosions. Okay, so he shifted his commander to the new planet. I think he's going to start his Halleys. I certainly hope so. Can watch all those fabbers there in the picture-in-picture. Because that, I hope, is where they come to. And at this point, Lightsaber might need to think, ooh, I need to do something about that. As and when it appears. Come on, Odrex. Faster you get it done. A job begun is a job half done. That's another nuclear launcher being built by males. I wonder why. I'm curious because there isn't a huge ask for it right now unless you're going to try and snipe a commander, but even then there's anti-nukes around now. Senescence and Lightsaber preoccupied with combat. Where's the walls? What? He's got shellers, you know. Walls ain't gonna do. No. You need to send all those back and build some catapults or something. Not walls. You disgust me. Well, the docks have died. If nothing else, the docks have died. Lightsaber pushing down now into Pone for 2, trying to chase that commander. Trying to get one more kill. To get a little bit more eco. Senescence there. Catching up to Lightsaber despite having greater bounty eco. But not having the expansion that Lightsaber does. And Lightsaber looking very, very flimsy all of a sudden. There's the Halleys. Oh, that's quick. Whoa, that's quick. As I was saying, Lightsaber looking very, very flimsy now, having to fight on 2 fronts. And actually, if we look in the army tab there, the army count is floundering a little bit. Down goes the real F. What happened to you? Looks perhaps like you got killed by males. Maybe a comm snipe? I have a feeling that was a comm snipe rather than a nuke. An air comm snipe, I'm not sure. Maybe a star cannon, but it doesn't matter. The planet is launched, and now people are thinking, oh, I need to get away. Off goes Males, and he's going to be greeted with, well, umbrellas. I do believe. GG! Quite. Exactly. GG! Indeed. Ooh. There's a nuke. Was that one from Senescence? Oh, can Senescence get the kill before the planet hurtles? Causing the final meltdown for this game. As it should be around. There we go. And slam. Down they go. Set him up and knock him down, Antrex is the victor. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Apologies I haven't been around lately. Hopefully I can cast some tournaments as and when they appear. Let me know what you want to see on the channel. Let me know if you enjoyed this video or not. What you liked about it, what you didn't. And until next time, I've been the Marshal. As always, have a nice day.